From 2026, in the UK, if you fly your drone at night without a green flashing light, you could be breaking the law. Simple, right? Not quite. Because while that rule exists, nowhere is it defined what exactly a green flashing light is.
And there she is, back to home.
Right now, a lot of drone pilots and social media creators are filling in the gaps with pure guesswork. So in this video, I'm going to separate what the law actually says, what the CAA has not clearly defined, and where pilots are at risk of getting this wrong. Let's start with what is clearly established. As of January 2026, UK drone rules state that if you're flying your drone at night, you're required to have on the drone a green flashing light. That light must be visible and switched on during the flight. This comes from updated guidance aligned with the CAA's drone safety requirements. That part is not up for debate. If you're flying at night with no flashing green light, you're very likely non-compliant. Now, here's where things start to fall apart a little bit, because the regulation doesn't clearly define flash rate, brightness, visibility distance, whether the light must be continuously flashing, whether built-in lights are sufficient. There is no published technical standard that says this is the exact type of light that you must use. So while the rule says green flashing light, it doesn't tell you what good enough actually looks like, and that creates a problem. Right now, you'll see claims such as your built-in green flashing light is enough. You don't need an external strobe. It doesn't matter if the light turns off while recording. Some of these claims are based on email clarifications, informal clarifications, conversations with the CAA. But here's the point. If it's not published in official guidance, it's not something that you can rely on with certainty. That doesn't mean that the claims are wrong. It just means that they're interpretations and they're just not absolutely the law. This is where drone pilots need to think about this carefully. If you're flying at night and something goes wrong, who decides whether you were compliant? Certainly not YouTubers, not a forum online, and not a comment section from YouTube or Facebook. It's enforcement based on how the rule is interpreted at the time. And if your setup is borderline, for example, a weak built-in light, or a light that isn't clearly visible, or a light that stops flashing in certain modes, you're relying on interpretation and not certainty. So what should you actually do? Well, it's quite simple really. Make your setup obviously compliant. That means a clear, visible, flashing green light positioned on the drone so that it can be seen easily and it's active for the duration of the flight. It's not technically arguable, not probably fine, it's clearly compliant. Because the more obvious it is, the less room there is for argument. This is the problem with a lot of UK drone rules at the moment. The law says one thing, but it leaves just enough undefined to cause confusion. And the green light rule isn't the only example of this. There are other rules where pilots think that something is illegal when it isn't, or think something is fine when it isn't. In the next video, I'll show you something that catches people out all the time. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit that bell icon. And while you're here, can you like, share, comment, hype this video, as it will help the algorithm to push it out to more people. Thanks very much for watching to the end if you did. If you didn't, to hell with you. Cheerio the now.